We ain't gonna show up. You know how we play. My team ain't gonna show up. We showed up last game. Yeah, we only show. Shit, I can't tell.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field
And it's nighttime.
in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime,
Mm.
it's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
Here we go. Alert! Alert! They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. Let's go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready? Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught by Parker. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Bears. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this.
I missed that motherfucking instant.
Of the 25-yard line. Ready? Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Kennedy Lions, Lightning 18, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Steady.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This caught right side by Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Tempo made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Okay, ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Street.
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions
Ready.
first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Pass all 8. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice pickup of 6. Going to take it down to the 21-yard line.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Back to throw. That one's...
They wouldn't even let me put my hands up and pick the ball. I'm holding on the triangle button, too.
Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
On the 6.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11th line.
60 Maverick. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
On the ready. Johnny Lions.
Drive will start on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Now, faster.
30-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Go.
Handoff here.
Come on, man. Block that nigga.
Someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12.
Let's go. 77, cut 19, go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready. 18, 5 here. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one complete. It's to Small. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
To the ground, a first down run. Room to run, past midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's into space past the 25. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Left thing, 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Williams in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
2. 17.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
18. Let's go. Bronco 80.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Stephanie.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
Okay, ready.
They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great
Let's
job
go
on this
now.
drive doing just that.
6. Dragon 60. Go.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Cougar 19. 19 sight. 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's taken down up past the 35. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete.
I was right, because he should have called it.
That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually
He
such
should
a
have called
reliable
it.
target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First and 10
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. And
He can catch the ball.
through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
gotta catch them, bro.
Bring up second
Hit
down.
or not.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what
The
level
computer
you've been
do it.
playing at. When that defender's bearing down.
All game. Why my mans don't never do
Guys
it?
are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
This one caught by Parker. Still going. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Williams in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Room to run past the 30. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. The clock was stopped with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they
Come on, y'all.
inside the 30-yard line. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions.
That's good.
Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Lions.
Ready, set. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Now, faking the give. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Lions first down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
At the 11-yard line.
Ready.
One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Backs to the tight end, Loveland. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
So pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal.
At the 9-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Third and goal.
Ready. Stretch the eagle.
They'll run. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
3 yards.
The Bears call out their field goal team. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bears fill their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Whatever deal he got on the table ain't worth the shit.
That one good for a dozen. Quick first down.
First and 10.
The ability to be effective first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with him again. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Carried by number 23. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
You voted for him? You think you Republican ass nigga?
Here's 2nd and 7.
70 Rangers, Viking 18.
Lick on that.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, stop.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Flag. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
Ready, break.
Detroit Lions. First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Ready.
And the
Press up,
Lions.
Buffalo 18.
First down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far.
A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Lions 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he is out of bounds
Nigga, oh my, engage. 8, nigga.
A golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
Come on. Hit, Broncos. 60 Eagles.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night
Engage.
Prime
8,
Time
engage. 8.
after this.
As soon as I hike the ball, all that shit highlight like, oh, this nigga blitzing. This nigga blitzing.
Ready up.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Viking 18.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Come on, bruh. He didn't even block. That nigga didn't even block. He just went right past.
You know, at this point, the defense has
What
to
type
sell
of
out and stop
whole
the
ass shit
run. You know
was
exactly what
that?
the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He dropped it.
In the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in.
He was supposed to catch that shit.
Fourth and goal. So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis in a
Nearly dropped the pass.
stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line.
What an angle.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Sorry.
Ready.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Well behind the line of scrimmage, a play going absolutely nowhere.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He's to the 15, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bears.
Go, Rook. Go, Rook.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah,
They saying go for two. They saying go for.
You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in.
And he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hawk 70.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's Hawk down the field. It's Worthy.
I ain't calling that shit no more.
Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
A gain of 45 yards. First down, Lions.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29. And it's first and goal.
60 Bison.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Cup 19.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here.
I thought I did too, bro.
And try again on third and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing here on third and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2.
60 Eagles. Trap 60.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Check, hurt. Here we go, check. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Chicago. That is yet another.
You wasn't expecting it, fellas. We got him with it.
Throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, red Viking, 18. Let's go now. Drop goalie.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. To the air now on 1st and 10. Right side and brought in by Williams. And he will score. Game on. Jameson Williams. Touchdown Lions. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way I have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
Block that nigga.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look
That's an
around this
easy
game, Mike, I don't
block.
think there's even debate. This
He just coming
defensive
straight
line
up the
has
fucking
clearly
middle.
won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element,
Nigga, you supposed to. He's supposed to keep running to the side, bro.
There's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Man. Fuck Madden.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter. He works free, right side.
Like I said, fuck Madden. This nigga blocked my punt.
Big play from the special teams there, Greg. Not only did they come up with the block, but they return it for the touchdown. Get a little bit of momentum with this big play.
Yeah, and there's always a little bit of a risk and reward that a coach has to balance anytime he calls for a punt rush. And we saw there exactly why you do it. You're able to get your hand, block the ball, and in this case, you get the extra bonus because it leads to a touchdown.
Here we go, here we go.
Williams in motion.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
They're going to try to run it in.
Tag it.
He is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for two,
gay
get
one.
back in the huddle, get their best play call
This
executed,
motherfucker
and
blocked my
we got a
putt.
tie ball game.
Tie game.
Where they do that
Still
at? Who
time
blocks
to break
points?
that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 41-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Get it. Huh. Cut it.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second
Now
down.
2nd and 10.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall.
Now we can't get the ball off. We lost.
Just to avoid the sack.
It's all
And
good.
it'll set up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
Red crack all 80. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
He'll find Parker. It's complete. He's into the clear again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. That adds up to 16 now on the season.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
Lions 35. Harrison
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
at their own 32-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Track, Penny. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. The Lions call their 1st timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Hold it ready.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the three. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here is 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions
That's game.
are right back in this one.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
70 Timberwolves.
I knew I lost.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions.
When that series came, when I couldn't get a motherfucking ball, when I couldn't get the ball off,
So
I was like, I lost. I was like, they